What's cracking, y'all? It's your boy Ray G back with another straight-to-the-point film session, this time featuring 2023 NFL Draft prospect, TCU wide receiver Quentin Johnston, 6'4", 215 pounds. We know all of the measurables. He should be a freak, should test like an absolute monster at the NFL Scouting Combine. We've got some plays that we're going to give it to you in 10 minutes or less. His skill set, his strengths, his weaknesses. You ain't going to have to go anywhere else because once you watch this video, you'll know exactly what you're getting from this player. Now, let's start it off versus Kansas. Quentin Johnston in the middle of the field, uncontested catch. Don't even need to show the beginning of the play because that's not what matters. His best ability at 6'4", 215 is his ability to make defenders miss in space in his run after the catch. It is incredible. A player this big shouldn't be able to deploy the type of moves that he does with the regularity and the frequency and the success in which he does it. You see right here versus Kansas, making the first guy miss, catches the ball, hits that B button, spins in the open field, and then you see once he gets those knees going up high, the big man can absolutely rumble. He's carrying defenders for an additional 15 yards down the field. Every single time, you wonder how he continues to get away with it, but when he catches it, he's already setting the defenders up to miss in the open field. You'll see on the very next play, just the lateral quickness that Quentin Johnston possesses, right? In a short area screen game, for him to be able to move and stop the way he does right here, making the first defender miss. We talked about this in the JSN film session. I want my receivers to be able to make the first defender miss, and most times Johnston's making the first and or second defender miss in space. Again, same type of play, right? Get him the ball, wide open, uncontested, which most Big 12 defenses don't play a lot of it, right? But making the first guy miss, hitting that speed, hitting that B button, spinning and making guys miss, and you see Johnston do this all over his tape. Absolutely incredible after the catch. Right here on a short comeback route, making the first defender miss and then matriculating the ball downfield with ease. His ability to stop on a dime, that lateral quickness with his size, this is his best skill set right here. And it's crazy because you think of most YAC guys to be like a Jalen Reagor, a Deebo Samuel, shorter, more compact. So to see a 6'4", 210-plus pound wide receiver be able to deploy these skills, it's incredible. Johnston is a monster after the catch. Now, what you would like to see him do a little bit more is this. Play like you're 6'4". He has this type of skill set. You just want to see it come out of him more consistently. Right here, cornerback's got great position, right? You can't take anything away from the Baylor corner here. Does a great job staying in phase, staying in his hip pocket, squeezing him to the sideline. But Quentin Johnston, 6'4", damn it, play like you're 6'4". You want to see him make more of these plays with consistency, and we haven't quite seen that throughout his career. 50-50 balls are not always his. I don't believe he's the best tracker of the football in this class, but if we can get this type of effort out of him on every single play, he should be unstoppable. With his size, with his athleticism, projected 40.5-inch vertical jump, I mean, he should be able to win these routes and these balls every single time. Now, the glaring issue with Quentin Johnston on tape, and I don't want to overreact to it too much, we're just going to show three. The drops, right? Because he's not a natural hands catcher, you will see this a lot. Just about every game, he's dropping passes that he should absolutely catch, right? Now, I'm not going to kill him too much for this because remember a long time ago, we were worried about Jamar Chase and all the drops that he had. But this is just what you see. This is three separate games where you see QJ. These are easy, routine catches, but because he doesn't catch the ball naturally with his hands, he's got a tendency to let it get into his body. I don't know if he's the most comfortable in space with his hands when the ball is going to him, and you do see him drop the ball quite regularly, which is a problem. Now, back to some of the pros and the positives. There's a lot of talk about him not being a good separator off the line of scrimmage, and while I don't think it's a skill set that's his best, here he is at the top of the screen, right here in man-to-man coverage. You will see him have some really good release packages off the line of scrimmage, and you'll see this on this play right here. The ball doesn't get thrown to him, but at the top of the screen, great route right there. Johnston's open. Max Duggan's got to trust this guy is going to beat this cornerback in one-on-one situations and give Johnston a chance. And this is, for better or worse, you see this a lot on tape with TCU. Max Duggan not giving this guy a chance. He's looking this way already. It's one-on-one. You know it's single coverage. This guy's manned up. This guy's manned up. You see pressure coming at you. Give the big boy a chance, and I promise you, Quentin Johnston will pay dividends. But Max Duggan goes off of him, throws in the middle of the field. It's incomplete. Johnston's putting his hands up like, come on, man. Throw it to me down the field. Again, while it's not his best attribute as far as beating guys off the line of scrimmage in man-to-man situations, he does have that ability to do it. And I think his release package is a little underrated off the line. Again, you're going to see him one-on-one, press man coverage. He's going to make a good move right here, get the slant, good position, and you see, even inside that position, and what does he do? He's letting the ball get into his body, letting the ball get into his body, letting the ball get into his body. But you do see the creation of separation that he made off of the line of scrimmage. I think he's a little better than advertised with his release package off the line of scrimmage. You just want to see him play with more consistency in these routes and do things, just easy things. Make the game easy for yourself, Quentin Johnston. Now, a lot of people, we've seen the play. We know the play. What was it, 76-yard touchdown? But it's not the length of the touchdown. It's the pace in which he plays. Right here, full extension. There you go. Catch it with your hands. And then you're going to see the pace in which he makes this defender miss with a little hesitation step. Watch this hesitation step right there. And that is what Quentin Johnston can do. Run after the catch ability is special for this young man. At 6'4", 215 pounds, to play with this controlled pace, and then when he hits the open field, gets those knees pumping up, it's unstoppable. You're not going to catch him. He's got home run hitting speed, home run hitting ability, but it's the pace in which he plays. Look at this. Full extension. That's what you want to see right there. Star that, stamp that type of hands catch right there from Quentin Johnston. More consistency doing that, but it's the pace right here. Look at the high step. You get that defender to bite, and then it's off to the races. Night, barbecue chicken. Mama, there goes that man, Quentin Johnston, for a touchdown. So when you're looking at this player and thinking about his best fit, best skill set at the next level, it's hard to compare him to TCU wide receivers of the past because he's so big, because he's so athletic, because there's so much raw ability inside that Quentin Johnston body. You just hope that he can get with an offensive coordinator and a team that's going to be able to foster and encourage the growth from him. I think there's a lot of room for upside with Quentin Johnston. He probably has the highest ceiling of any wide receiver in this class, but there's still some things that he needs to work on. I like the player, love the skill set, love the talent, and really excited to see where he goes. Hopefully he has the ability to play across from a true number one wide receiver in the NFL. Give him a year or two to grow and develop. I think you could have something special on your hands. So there it is, straight to the point. Everything you need to know about Quentin Johnston. Yak monster, athletic freak, needs to play with more consistency downfield, play to that 6'4" size. Run after the catch ability is special. The drops in the hands are a little bit of suspect, and as well as his tracking ability of the ball. Don't think that he is really one of the top receivers in this class at tracking the ball, but the skill set is there. His ability to make defenders miss in the open field is special. Quentin Johnston, a very talented player in this upcoming 2023 draft class. I appreciate you tapping in. If you enjoyed this mini film session, just do your boy a favor. Hit the thumbs up button, like, and subscribe to the channel. We got more content coming soon. If you want more in-depth analysis of these players, patreon.com/allgas gives you that access. Until next time, y'all be out. Y'all be good. Enjoy. I'm out. Peace.